Tucker's bouncing on him. It's loose, comes across, Jarvis scores. Seth Jarvis.
And Mason does an outstanding job in front of Sorokin, finding that loose puck.
He gets to Otto's side of it.
And he scores! Oh, tic-tac-toe!
Steph Nason has been stellar in this hockey game.
Canes take a 3-1 lead in the series.
And the Carolina Hurricanes indeed have a 3-1 lead in the series against the Islanders after the win on Sunday afternoon. They head back home for Game 5. And joining us now, a key member of this group, Stefan Nason. And Steph, let me just start with your work on the power play. I mean, all season long, it seems like you have been a really important person on this power play. You guys have come together in the series. I think you're clicking at about 26, 27% right now. Why has the Canes power play been so good?
Well, first off, thanks for having me on. I really appreciate being on with you guys. Secondly, we've been struggling all year to kind of find the right personnel and just kind of get rolling. And I think there's a big emphasis for us that special teams were going to be a key factor just in any playoff series, but let alone this one. And I think the way that we found our connections and we've been clicking is a lot of shot volume and having guys on the same page. And I think that's something that we kind of lacked going into the playoffs, and we found a way to, at least the last half of the season, find a way to do that.
Nash having a career year this year in the regular season and carrying it over into the playoffs. And I want to ask you, because this is a team, obviously, where, at least from where we're sitting, is taking some shots this year as far as injuries, right? Like, and there's opportunity that presents itself. You talk about maybe with your mentality, knowing that Max Pacioretty's not going to be playing, then the Svetch situation, and then it still goes on in the playoffs with Teuvo Teravainen. I mean, what does that mean to you? Is it just about more opportunity potentially?
Yeah, it's opportunity. It's a chance to kind of show what you have, and that's something that me personally I haven't really been able to do throughout my NHL career, is be in a position to succeed in in a role where I thought was a way that I can contribute to a team. And Carolina's done a really good job with that. I know it's obviously a devastating thing when you got guys get injured, especially the Pacioretty situation. That was a hard one for us overall. And then when Svetch happened, and now Turbo, it's just kind of been hard for everyone. But I think this is something that makes a good team a good team, is the depth, and it's next man up mentality. And Rod's really instilled that with us from day one.
Steph, you were talking with EJ about power play. Your of course your role on the power play. Take us through the opening to your last game versus the Islanders. Big win for you guys to get that third victory. But the 1-0 goal, your play on the Jarvis goal, the 2-0 goal, your primary assists on both. Take us through those if you can, kind of consecutively. What's going through your mind? You're under a lot of pressure, especially where the 1-0 goal is concerned. Really resourceful play, I thought.
Yeah, the 1-0 goal, and earlier in the series, I had a chance to get the puck to Seth on the backside, and I think I whiffed it like 3 or 4 times. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard in there. When you're getting cross checks and you're kind of grinding for the pucks, and to get all the pieces that you want sometimes doesn't happen. But being under the D and trying to find a way, I told Seth one time it's going to happen eventually where I can find you on the backside. So just be ready at all times. And that one, I was able to get good wood on it and was kicking it, trying to do anything I could to get it over there, and was able to get that one. And then even on the second one, we've ran that play once, maybe all year, maybe twice. And like I said, it's about getting 5 guys on the same page, doing the exact thing that you want together. And the opportunities maybe to do it more often maybe are there, but that was a big time. That was a big time goal, a big time part of the game. Trying to make them pay on the power play.
Steph, you have really persevered in your career. You've kind of had some different opportunities, and you've had injuries, just hasn't worked. Last year, you were in the American League. You played pretty much the full season in Chicago. You had a monster year. You had 48 goals. I don't care what league you're in, 48 goals, and that's a hard league to play in. So you had a big year last year. You come here to Carolina this year where you get more of an opportunity, and you really started to take off a little bit with that opportunity. How do you think you have matured, or what has been the difference for you now? Is it just simply getting the opportunity, or are there other factors?
Sorry, my daughter just slammed into the door. You know what? Honestly, it's the first couple years that I had in the NHL were with Anaheim, then New Jersey, and then kind of bounced around for a little bit. And like I said, it's kind of putting myself in a position to succeed. I think I had a really good year the 1 year in New Jersey with the Coleman and Zajac line, and we were really good together. It helped us prevail the playoffs. And then kind of after that, I kind of bounced around with some injuries, and once you're kind of in the doghouse, you're kind of always in the doghouse, it seems. And yeah, you find your way out of it eventually. And last year was really good for me. I owe a lot of it to our coach down there, Ryan Warsofsky. He was an amazing coach. He kind of guided me and got me back into the way I'm playing. And even honestly, a couple years before that, Mike Vellucci was another guy who kind of got me back into the the way that I needed to play. And I had him in junior hockey, and he took a chance on me in Wilkes-Barre that 1 year, and was able to get my way back to the NHL. But just overall, last year was a really good year for us. Obviously, I had a great year personally, but our whole entire team was really good, and we obviously won the championship. And it was a good time for me, but it was a great time for my family and to get back to loving the game. I kind of fell out of love with it for a little bit there because just with all the COVID stuff that happened, and the mental grind of getting back to the way that you want to play the game. It's hard. It takes a big toll on you, and there's all the COVID shenanigans, and it was hard. And getting back to loving the game last year was a big step. And then Rod's been fantastic. The Canes have been fantastic. We have an amazing group of guys here. Everyone's one big family, and it's made the love of the game come back, which is awesome.
Well, you mentioned your daughter through this process. I mean, it looks like you're missing a tooth. You're in playoff hockey. You're going to be coming home probably high sticks here and there. How does she handle that? Is she excited for this, process of the playoffs? Does she understand it? Like, how old is she?
Yeah, she screams in her crib every night, "Go Dada," and she kicks the wall, and I don't know where she gets it from, but she's amazing. She loves going to games. She loves being at the glass, kind of like that picture right there. And she's actually wearing her jersey right now, banging into the wall as we speak. But I don't even know where she is actually, which is probably not a good thing. But no, she's been great. She's been obviously my biggest fan, and she kind of knows what's going on. We came home last night and 7:30, 8 o'clock, and she only wanted me to put her to bed. So first thing you do when you get home is go put her to bed, and she did. She parties for about an hour saying "Go Dada," "Go Hockey." It's very loud in our house sometimes at night, but it's really funny, and it's a joy. And anytime she gets a chance to come to the game, it's special.
That's fabulous. Family makes it all worthwhile, especially when you can share that with family. Yeah. You've got the game 3. You've got the third victory. Rather, they say often fourth is hardest to win. Is there a point or two of emphasis where the Canes are concerned as you transition back to PNC Arena, back to Rollywood?
I don't know if there's a point of emphasis. I mean, we know that these guys are going to come out desperate, and you're brink of an elimination. And they are a good team. They've proved it, day in and day out. And we know we're going to get their best game, and we got to be ready to go and put the hammer down.
All right, I don't know if did Steph freeze there a little bit? He's good. All right, you still got it.
We're good now.
I was worried. We have this happen sometimes, but I'll leave you with. I got one more for you. I'll go back because I did want to. We looked up some of the numbers here, and I guess doing the research. Your daughter goes to the games on Sundays. It seems like, and it seems like Sunday has been a good day for you. You had a good game yesterday. Now she's not at that one, but Sunday home game stats going back to 2021 American Thanksgiving, AHL and NHL. I mean, that's pretty good. She's a good luck charm.
Yeah, I think one of the producers said something like that, but I try not to pay attention to that kind of stuff. But yeah, she's the reason why why I'm going still, and it's kind of one of those things that we have another one on the way. So hopefully he turns into a a nice hockey fanatic just like she is, and it's gonna be pretty sweet, and hopefully Leighton's able to make it to a few more games.
All right. Well, listen, Stefan, thank you so much for the time today. We really appreciate it. Congratulations on the success. I'm really happy for you with all the kind of twists and turns in life. For all guys who play, these two guys here, they know it. They've dealt with it, and I'm really happy for you that it's working out down in Carolina. Good luck in game number 5.
Well, thank you, guys. I appreciate it.